Dana White, the boss of the UFC, doesn't hold back when it comes to living large. Whether it's his massive mansions or a garage full of luxury cars, he's all about enjoying the good life. Today's video focuses on the extremely expensive things he owns. Dana White, the famous American businessman and UFC boss, is worth about $500 million. He's best known for leading the UFC, the top MMA organization in the world. Back in 2016, when the UFC sold for $4 billion to William Morris Endeavor, Dana owned 9% of the company and pocketed around $360 million after taxes. Not bad, right? Under Dana's leadership, the UFC grew from a struggling, niche organization to a global MMA powerhouse. He expanded the sport internationally, secured major TV and sponsorship deals, and boosted the UFC's fan base and profits. His bold marketing moves and the rise of superstar fighters helped bring MMA into the mainstream, making it more professional and widely recognized. White's efforts have been crucial in shaping the sport and raising its profile worldwide. Let's begin with his Vegas office. Dana White's office is like a mini museum packed with rare and fascinating items. He's got samurai swords from the 1500s, a fossilized saber-toothed tiger skull, and a wild piece of art, an AK-47 covered in dollar bills with bullets made from materials like cocaine and oil, symbolizing things people have fought over through history. The centerpiece of his collection is that saber-toothed tiger skull, which he says he'll never part with. It's worth anywhere between $200,000 and $350,000. His office also has a bar, a gym, and a war room where he makes UFC fight decisions. The walls are decked out with amazing photos of his heroes, Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson. Dana White's office is more than just a workspace. It's an impressive collection of unique and high-end pieces. He's got a 1 million pound splendid Iraqi painting of a Japanese Yakuza and even a bass guitar, once owned by Flea of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And his office isn't all business. There's a fully stocked bar featuring Conor McGregor's Proper 12 whiskey, plush leather seats, and a massive TV where he watches his beloved Boston Celtics. When Dana entertains, the bar is fully staffed, of course. His personal bathroom comes with a shower, massage table, and 2 bathrobes for quick refreshes. And who wouldn't be amused by quirky artwork, like a Marlboro cigarette box that says "Morons," or a nude photo of Victoria's Secret model Stephanie Seymour. White is all about staying in shape too. His office gym is loaded with everything from dumbbells to Pilates beds, and motivational quotes from legends like Bruce Lee and Arnold Schwarzenegger cover the walls. The heart of his office, though, is the control room, a high-tech space where Dana keeps track of UFC events remotely. He's got a giant screen for watching the action and making decisions with his top execs, Mick Maynard and Sean Shelby. The War Room is where all the UFC magic happens, with fighter rankings and contracts on whiteboards that stretch floor to ceiling. With this level of organization, it's no wonder the UFC is a billion-dollar empire. White started training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in 1998, and he says it had a huge impact on him, helping him realize just how crucial ground fighting skills are. In 2018, during an episode of Pawn Stars, he spent about $60,000 on katana swords, including a 17th century Japanese katana owned by Rick Harrison. White is also a serious gambler, known for playing high-stakes blackjack, betting as much as $75,000 per hand. If he wins a few hands early on, he can walk away with $150,000 in profit. His gambling habits have even gotten him banned from several Las Vegas casinos. In 2021, he shared that his biggest sports bet was in 2007 when he wagered $1 million on Jermaine Taylor to beat Kelly Pavlik. Taylor lost, and White's vacation in Cabo was ruined. By 2024, White had switched to high-stakes baccarat, placing bets as high as $350,000 per hand at Caesar's Palace. He once lost $8 million in a single night, but between January and March of 2024, he raked in $26 million in winnings. One of his life goals is to have a casino that lets him bet $1 million per hand. Wouldn't that be something? White met his wife, Anne, back in 8th grade, and they got married in 1996. They have 2 sons and a daughter. In 2006, White purchased a mansion in Las Vegas for $1.95 million from Frank Fertitta III. Then, between October 2016 and June 2017, he bought 3 more houses in the same area for a total of about $6.2 million. He bought a 7,700 square foot house for under $1.8 million, a 5,500 square foot home for $2.4 million, and a 4,700 square foot house for $2 million. It looks like the plan was to tear down those houses and build a massive mansion for his family. Dana White's house is an absolute dream. At 55, he's living it up in a mansion with 9 bedrooms, 12 bathrooms, a gym, massage room, basketball court, arcade, bar, and a kitchen stocked with food so he can enjoy cheat day every day. When he's not working out, Dana's chilling in his backyard, which looks like something straight out of a vacation brochure. That's the vibe he was aiming for. His outdoor space is loaded with cabanas, a spa, and a personal chef. But the real showstopper is his collection of swimming pools. His place feels like a resort with pools everywhere, cabanas all around, and a gym and spa nearby. There's a regular pool, another pool across the yard, and even a lap pool by the gym. Though Dana admits he's more of a float on a raft kind of guy, he had big plans for that lap pool when he built it. Since the UFC is based in Las Vegas, Dana enjoys more time at home than most CEOs running billion-dollar companies. Dana White definitely enjoys the finer things in life, and with an estimated net worth of over $500 million, he can afford to. The UFC keeps growing, so his wealth is only going to rise. In 2023 alone, the UFC brought in $1.3 billion. Dana White reportedly earns around $20 million per year. This income comes from his share of UFC events, as well as the endorsements and sponsorships he's involved in. White lives large and doesn't hold back when it comes to spending. He vacations on a 377-foot yacht called AHPO that costs $2.8 million per week to rent. His main home is a massive $50 million mansion in Las Vegas, boasting over 6,000 square feet, with 9 bedrooms and 14 bathrooms. What's surprising is that White originally bought it in 2006 for just $1.65 million, a major steal compared to what it's worth today. In addition to his Las Vegas mansion, White also has a home in Maine, staying connected to his East Coast roots and his love for Boston sports. With his smart business sense, he's able to enjoy his lavish lifestyle, from expensive homes to wild $3 million blackjack nights and luxury vacations. When you've got it like that, you can definitely live like that. White's love for powerful vehicles is clear in his impressive car collection. It includes his first car, a Datsun B210, which he kept for nostalgia, along with classic and exotic cars like a 1971 Plymouth Barracuda designed by Chip Foose, a Ferrari Testarossa, a 1969 Ford Bronco for off-road fun, and a Ferrari F430. He also owns practical yet luxurious SUVs, such as a 2012 Range Rover, a Cadillac Escalade ESV, and a special edition Land Rover Defender V8. In November 2023, he was even gifted a BMW by internet personalities Steve Will Do It and Taylor Lewin. His BMW M6 Grand Coupe shows a mix of luxury and practicality, while his limited edition Defender Works 5 870th edition was passed down to his eldest son. For big events, White prefers the spacious Cadillac Escalade ESV, and after a $4 billion UFC deal, he added a Ferrari F430 Spider. His collection also includes a 1969 Chevy Camaro, proving his love for classic muscle cars. Isn't it amazing how a car collection can tell you so much about someone's personality? Dana White's love for motorbikes shines through, especially with his Harley-Davidson, which was a custom gift featuring the UFC logo. He also rides a sleek Ducati and a limited edition MV Agusta F4, a real speed machine with a top speed of 193 miles per hour. As a lifelong Ferrari fan, he treated himself to a Ferrari Testarossa, and later, a Ferrari Spider F430. White's BMW M6 Grand Coupe adds another layer of luxury to his collection. Generosity runs deep. He even bought his son Aiden a customized Defender when he turned 16. And when it comes to travel, White flies in style aboard his Bombardier private jet, which is worth an estimated $90 million. A recent report revealed that the UFC spends around $9 million per year on its 5 corporate jets, which is a staggering amount compared to other big companies like Meta and Lockheed Martin, which only spend about $1 million annually. This huge spending might reflect the massive fame and success Dana White and the UFC have built. With such high costs, one has to ask, how long can this level of spending continue?